to be taking you for a little walk up to the old hotel, down into the village. Everything's just waking up. It's been raining, so I hesitated, and it looks like it's a gorgeous morning now. It's a little bit misty out there, so we're going to walk and have a look at everything. So kia ora, and thank you so much. I'm on the road going up to the old hotel, but I wanted to join with you now because the walk's lovely. From here we're going to walk down into the village. This is my walk, and it's just beautiful looking out here. It is gorgeous. You can see the mist in the valley. I'll zoom in a little bit. Hear all the birds. Look at the mist. Oh, it's lovely. Love the countryside. Shirley, fantastic. Nice to see you. Thank you. I was planning to do the sunrise, but it was raining. And miraculously, it's cleared. And we're going to get a gorgeous view. So let's get on with this walk. It's a little bit chilly. I didn't check what the temperature was, but there we go. We're off on a little adventure. You might be able to see the birds. The colours are gorgeous. The birds are just all waking up. We've got lots of berries here. Look, wow. Lots of gorgeous little berries, tiny ones. Oh, not tiny, but berries. Oh, it's a lovely area. It's a lovely time of the day to be up as well. You can hear all the birds. So the sun probably came up about 15 minutes ago maybe. So that's looking through to the east there. It's come up, yeah, or maybe a little bit longer than 15 minutes. I don't know. I was planning to be up here about 30 minutes ago. Really peaceful. Yep, really peaceful. So in the old days, and even recently, this was the drive. Camellias blooming here. Lane, fantastic. We're on a little bit of an adventure, not really a big one. Just a walk around the village. It's very sleepy here, so it'll just be waking up. And so this is where we are. It's gorgeous, Lane. Lane and Shirley, let me say hello to you. There I am. It's me, I'm back. Had a big sleep last night after my really early morning start yesterday, so I had a big sleep and I feel so good today. Kieran, awesome. Nice to see you all. Thanks for joining. Oh, limestone. Let me show you the limestone here. Limestone. This is what this area is famous for, all the layered limestone rock and all the caves. So you can touch this. They don't want you touching it in the caves because the oil from your fingers gets on it and doesn't do it any good. So you can see little plants growing out of it. But this is what this whole area is famous for, the limestone. And it's made a lot of caves as well. So you can walk through them and see all the beautiful glowworms. Yeah, lots of birds. Whoa. Could you hear that? That's a keruru or wood pigeon. He just flew over. I don't know that you could hear him. Trudy, fantastic. You fellas there in New York are all awake. I suppose this is a good time for you. It must be evening. So, g'day, Fran. Whoa. Whoa. Nice to see you feel good. Fabulous. There we go. We're looking out towards the sun. You can see the mist. You can hear all the birds. I'm going to walk you down through the birds. We're going down a little bush track. Wow. You can hear it. Nice. Very peaceful. Look at the old hotel's going to come into view. So it's been raining in the night. I was so disappointed because I wanted to get up and do the sunrise. And so actually I had a shower instead. Decided to keep the theme of, decided to keep the water theme going. So I had a shower. And when I stepped out of the shower, the rain had stopped and the clouds looked beautiful. So here I am. Gorgeous autumn morning, gorgeous autumn. And here's the old hotel coming into view. This is the Waitomo Hotel. It's beautiful. It was built, over 100 years ago, and it was one of the first 3 hotels built in New Zealand. So the bit there on the right with the turret on top, I think that's your right. It's gorgeous, but it's very run down now. It's actually closed, although it does have a manager. Might open for meals, I think, during the day. The old part was built first, and this was sort of the gateway to the Waitomo caves. And then this area was added on, I think around the 1920s. It's a whole new wing. Oh, it looks like they are doing things because, oh, there's a beautiful wood pigeon, a kereroo, on top of the TV aerial. Can I zoom in nicely on him or not? Yesterday I lost my zoom completely. There he is. Wee, big, look, big birds. Wow, beautiful. They're about the size of a chicken. I think eventually, surely they will. G'day Russia, how's it going, Andre? Nice to see you. Wow. I think eventually they will. I think they're having a bit of a tussle over what to do with it at the moment. But it looks like the roses are, it looks like things are happening. The staff quarters are down the back with the red roof, and that's where the manager lives. But what I'm noticing is good is this area here has all been, looks like it's all been landscaped. They've got a little table and chairs through here as well. Oh yes, it looks like they're working, look. Wow. This was not here before, I don't think. Or it might have been, but it was just very overgrown. Wow, that's new. That's good. We're on a discovery. I love discovering. Yeah. Our wood pigeons are huge. I've never eaten one, but they do tell me they're really delicious. There is a wishing well at the top up here as well. Maybe we should pop up, have a walk up to the wishing well, and that'll show whether the gardens are, because that's been in disrepair for a long time. That'll show whether the gardens are good or not. Then we're going to go down, you can see there's a white railing there. We're going to go down through the bush. We'll end up in the village, and I'm going to take you for a little walk around the village, which will just be waking up. I have had a look at some of the Queen has stayed here, and Prince Philip. I have had a look at some of the rooms sometimes, thinking I would like to do something here with my guests, but it was sort of a bit, yeah, the rooms weren't quite up to standard. They were very damp. But let's go up the path. Lots of birds up here. The birds are just all waking up, so this is a really good time. Oh, look at the lavender. They'll probably hear me coming and fly off. But you can see what a gorgeous hotel it is, and just looking out over the valley. Imagine if you're staying in that turret room there. That would be amazing. And then looking out over the valley. But yes, so we're going up these stairs here, steps. Eee. Look at these. Wow. Birds are stopped now. Oh, the wishing well's still here. Oh, yes, they've put a fountain. Yeah, look, they're doing a lot of work. Nice. Birds are all up here in these trees. Michael, fantastic. It's just after 7 a.m. In fact, let me check. Oh no, it's coming up to 7:30. Oh, wishing well, but it's been an old washing machine, hasn't it? Mirren, how fantastic. Thank you so much. Oh, a big drop of something landed on my head. No money. Oh, is it? No, I think it's a leaf. So look at the view. Oh, it's beautiful, look. Those birds are having a fabulous time waking up. Yep, so they've definitely done a lot of work up here. It's gorgeous, Shirley, isn't it? And it's going to be a gorgeous day after the rain. 70 metres deep. Yeah, this is just a little ornamental one. But I can imagine you've got to dig a well a long way down to get some water. This is new, the fountain. Definitely new. Got the rainwater in it, look. Oh, inside they have a beautiful fountain inside, which is decorated with a lot of silver fern. And you can see there's a couple of chairs up there. What's up here? It's a nice ponga fence. I've never really been able to explore up here so much before, so this is awesome. We're the only ones here. Oh, it's all spongy and gorgeous. Wow. Yeah. They've popped a couple of chairs here. Looking over the fence. So this fence is made from ponga, the trunk of the silver fern. Wow. Yeah, the colours are gorgeous, Merrin. Here's one growing. Wow. Yeah. So last night when I was doing the sunset, I was through the fence on the other side. Yeah. Looks like this might have been a bit of an area where they just dump stuff. It's probably like this was the old compost. I think the birds have all stopped now. I've come up here. So we're up at the roof level of the hotel now. That's how, it's quite a little climb up here. But anyway, let's get on with our bushwalk. We'll do the bushwalk and then we'll go down into the village. But this is beautiful. And if you can see, it's very misty too after the rain. I'll zoom in on the mist. I did. I did. And you know, I found a shortcut coming back. Look how misty it is. I found a shortcut coming back, which was good. Oh, one of them was electric, Michael, but it had a rubber covering, a rubber tube over it, so I didn't get a shock, which was good. I knew which part to touch and which not. That is beautiful through there. Yeah. Yeah, found a shortcut, so which was good. So let's head back. So I'm out of Auckland for 3 nights and 4 days. I'm travelling with a friend who we do a little bit of travel together. She's been to Korea and Japan with me as well. Oh, she is Korean, so but she always jokes and said, I know Korea better than she does because she has lived in New Zealand most of her life. And yeah, so we're quite good travel companions, and she decided that she wanted to have a little holiday, and I said, okay, let's do it. I'm always up for a bit of travel. So yeah, so we made a little business deal out of it, which was really good. That works for us both, and yeah, she's having a lovely time. So it's nice for me to feel that I'm sort of working, and yeah, one of the conditions was I said to her, yes, but I will come, but you'll have to understand that I want to talk to all my friends and do my live streaming and do what I do. And she said, oh, I'm fine with that. So that was good. Just going down these steps here. Yeah. Oh, the day's really going to change. It's going to be really, oh, it'll be nice. And we're off to Hobbiton this afternoon to the movie set. So hopefully I'll have a little signal there for a while and be able to share that with you. Okay, we're down. We'll walk around under the hotel. So you can imagine in the old days, the horses and carriages back in the 1880s, 1890s. When was the hotel built? Maybe, I'm not sure, but the story goes that this was like the entryway to the Waitomo caves. So people pulled up here, horses and carts, I imagine, whatever, and this was the entry to the caves. So they reckon the caves were so busy at that time, they had one lot coming in this door and one lot going out the other side. No trespassing. Hotel is closed until further notice. Private entry. Here we go. You can contact them on the old telephone. Oh, HAPS is really good. I love HAPS. I love broadcasting on HAPS. I think the tools that they've given us to broadcast with are really, really amazing. What I do love about it is that I can multi-stream to YouTube, which my YouTube channel was a little bit, I ignored it a little bit. I didn't do a lot with it, but now it's really growing, and that's a big benefit. I think most of our friends are here on HAPS, but I think the discoverability is not as good as it was on Periscope. So we're sort of a little bit disappointed, because a lot of us, you know, we don't want to talk on here for hours and hours. We just want to do our thing and take you all for a walk and have a little bit of fun on here. So it is, HAPS is different, and it suits a lot of people in a lot of different ways, and it suits me because I can do what I like on it. And I've never been one to care about numbers, so I don't complain. It does go to Twitch at the same time, and I keep getting see the gorgeous balconies off the 3 rooms up there? Just go up a little there. Look, see how lovely they are? Yeah, it does go to Twitch, but I keep getting messages from Twitch showing what my chat, but I can't access my channel, so I can't see anything. But I'm not interested in Twitch. I'm not interested in Twitch. I'm loving Instagram. I think I'm so happy that I developed I've had my Instagram for a long time, and Instagram takes ages to build up, but I've worked and worked and worked on it, and I do a little story. My daily life is on Instagram every day. So I'm really happy that I'm really happy where I am. It's good. Periscope had to come to an end. I understand that. Yep, just keep doing my thing. That's it. Just keep doing my thing. Nothing changes much for me. And I don't come on other people's broadcasts very often unless I have a reason to be there. So I like inviting people. I like having be my tourist. It's pretty old. I think it's 1905. It was one of the first 3 hotels built for tourism in New Zealand. Waitomo, the Hermitage at Aoraki Mount Cook, and the Chateau at Mount Rurakuri. Yeah, so anyway, I'm all good. Twin Alive, of course, has not come alive yet. This is where we're walking to. We're going to go down this path here, underneath all the trees. Whee! Lots of steps, so off we go. More birds. Whee! And the HAPS, the people that run HAPS are really fantastically good. And I like the people that are on there, so yeah, it's good. It could be haunted. I'm sure it's got stories. For a while, they used to do ghost weekends there, so if you like freaking out, they used to do these weekends. But you know, the caves all have stories about spirits, and yeah, so the area is quite quite ethereal, I think. Yeah. Yeah, seen awesome. We've just left the hotel. You can just see the top of it up here. So we've just left, and I'm going down through these stairs, through the bush, and we'll arrive down at the little village. It's a cute place. We had dinner at the pub last night. Yeah, they're doing lots of gardening. Look, wow, nice. I'm walking on all these ferns and things where they've been cutting them back. There's all the ferns up here. Look. Yeah, it's pretty gorgeous. I love this time of the day because everything's so fresh. The birds are quiet now. We've had a lot of birds. Big leaves here. I don't know what these are, but look how big these leaves are. Wow. Almost looks like it might be a bird of paradise. Okay, let's keep going. These steps are gorgeous, look, but I have to be a little bit careful because they've got moss on them. But they're lovely stone steps built out of the limestone around here, I imagine. Yeah. Wow. The mist is still through here. You can see a little patch of mist. It's probably hanging all over the village. Okay, let's go. Colours are gorgeous. Oh, truly, Michael. So they've got lots of agapanthus planted here as well, which makes a great ground cover. But then you go up to all the beautiful ferns. Feels like another world. It does. Look at the sunlight here. So the sun is up now. I couldn't do the sunrise because it was raining, and it's miraculously just cleared. Some huge ferns. Look at these ones here. Wow. Okay, let's get on with this. Coffee's calling. We're having breakfast at the general store. So we're staying at a place called Kiwi Paka, which is Kiwi and then P-A-K-A, Kiwi Paka. And we have a little chalet there. The chalets are gorgeous. Well, we've got one each. And they're really, really lovely. They're upstairs and they are just like little Swiss chalets. We might see them on our walk. Randy, awesome. A few more birds. Yeah, the ferns are gorgeous, especially when you see them against the blue sky. So Waitomo, famous for all the glowworms. They're not only in the caves. I'm sure if you came walking here at night, you would see them. They love damp areas, so I'm sure you would see them just on these banks here as well. So you don't need to pay a lot of money to go and see glowworms. There's a great walk here called the Rurakuri, walk, and if you go up there at night time, the whole area is alight with glowworms. So that's a good travel tip for you. There we go, around here. Yeah, so some of the trees, I don't know what this is, but you know, some of them, these are not New Zealand native trees. Looks a bit like a maple. Not New Zealand natives, but they grow well alongside all of our ferns and in our bush and add a little bit of colour to all the greenery. Hey, but thanks everybody for joining me. We're nearly at the bottom of the walk. We haven't fallen over, that's good. Always a little bit careful when it's been raining and you're walking on moss because it can get really, really slippery. So we're just coming into the village now. Yeah, it's still a bit misty. Yes, explorer, explorer, that's me. It's quiet as. Quiet, quiet. So this is where we walked from. We've been walking under these trees here. We're doing a little bit of travel, yeah. So we're stayed here last night. We're going on to Hobbiton today to do the movie set. Although I've done it like 5 million times, my friend has never been there. And then we are on to Rotorua tonight. 2 nights in Rotorua because we've got hot pools, we've got thermal activity. Hey, it's not nicknamed Rota Vegas for nothing. There we go. This is the village. Oh, so this is the pub. Whee. This is the pub here. This is where we had dinner last night. It was fabulous. Watched the rugby league. Had a few laughs with the locals. Yeah. So that's the pub, and it's called the Waitomo Bar and Eatery. They've still got the sign up going to the hotel. Got to be careful here. Kids crossing. The school's just up here. We'll have a look through the village, and then I'll actually walk you up past the school and show you where we're staying. That'll be the end of our tour. Coming events. So this is the rugby field. Might be a small village, but of course it has a big rugby ground. So that's it here. What's on next? Next 3 games. On the 17th, that's been, the 24th has been. So on the 17th, Marist played home, which is home is here. Pio Pio played away. So they were away playing in Pio Pio. On the 8th of May, the Eels are coming and playing home. So that's the board up for, they do have Guinness, Michael. Yes, but I had a glass of wine. We'd already had a bottle of champagne before that. We didn't really need it. There we go. So that's what's coming up. If you follow that road just going around there, you will end up at the main caves. And they have a fabulous headquarters. So this is part of the Waitomo walkway. So you can, lots of lovely bushwalks that you can do through here. So there we go, there's the Rurakuri that I was talking about with the glowworms. Part of the walkway runs over farmland. Please follow track markers, yeah. So there we go, this is where the rugby's played here. Oh, there's been a big tree here that's been cut out too. Okay. So the little school's up here. This is the size of the village. So they have a couple of restaurants because, you know, it used to be really, really busy here with all the tourism. This is an empty building here on the corner, but I noticed that it's going to become a pie shop or pie factory maybe. Look, it's so quiet. So quiet. The Blackwater rafting would be going today. They usually go up early. So last night for the sunset, you can see the water tank. That's where we were, right at the top there. That's where we were standing. Oh, Tani Tinaro. Opataya Tra. Oh, Tani Tinaro was the Maori chief here that discovered the glowworm caves. Yeah. King Country Pies. That's what it's going to be. There I am. King Country Pies. Coming soon. Okay. They have a post office. The red boxes. They have a post office. And this is a little information centre as well, and a museum. And so this is where you can pick up all your stuff. Discovery Centre. So, we're here. Oh, there's somebody else around. What's coming past? Oh, off to the caves. Lane, you'd love it. You'd love it. So we are here at Waitomo Village. This is the Rurakuri. This is the scenic reserve. It's lovely. There's gorgeous caves that you can go in and waterfalls and stuff. I think our plan this morning is to go out along this road. There's a natural bridge here, which is, you can see it's like this. And we've got the Piri Piri Cave. But we are going to go to the waterfall. Yeah, they'll be all meat pies, I imagine. Yeah. There's the waterfall. Once you leave Waitomo, there's no signal anywhere. And actually, that's as far as I've ever been. I've never been right out on the coast here to Marakopa, which is something I must do. And then you can drive down this unsealed road, narrow unsealed road, all the way to New Plymouth and Taranaki. Yeah. So we're going to go on a little bit of an exploration this morning. So that's a good thing for Instagram because I can. I saw something here. Yeah, 1887 by Tane Tinaro and Fred Mace. Because I can put all the stuff on Instagram, I can do it and then load it up later, which is really, really good. Keep going a little bit. Quiet. Oh, they've got a t-shirt with a silver fern on it. Toilets. These are quite new buildings, really. The school's very cute too. We'll go for a walk past the school. Oh, so they've got some information here about limestone, sedimentary rock. Fragments of shells can be seen in these rocks, so yeah. So it forms caves and rock outcrops and different things. Yeah, we're still misty over the road, look. It's gorgeous, you can't see the hills through there. Love a little bit of mist. Loving the mist. And another type, it's this rainwater flowing over limestone. It's a cairn. So limestone can be quite soft. Oh, they've got a little education centre here as well. That's good. Bring all the school kids in. Yeah, it's nice. And then layering, the pancake-like layering in limestone caused by layers of sediment. So there's quite a little bit of information here for you, or for us, everybody. Cast. Caves, sinkholes, springs, arches and sculptures. Yeah, so if you own a farm here, if you own land, there's a waka, canoe, a baby one. If you own land here and you discover caves underneath, they're your caves. So there's a lot of privately owned caves, and some of them actually run tours through them as well. So if you're coming and you want to go through a privately owned cave, ask me because I know who's got them. It's gorgeous. See his PowerShell eyes. So this is the waka or the canoe. Imagine paddling a huge one of these across the Pacific Ocean. And it's housed in a small building, which is, guess what it's known as? It's known as a whare waka. So it's the Waka House. Oh, they're in Rotorua, Michael. So that's our next stop. And of course, I will be showing them to you. Yeah, so that's all through there in the thermal wonderland. Just looking to see if I can get access through the school that way, but yeah. So this is the general store. This is great. This is where we're going to have coffee this morning because they've got the coffee sign out, which means they're already open. So that is cool. Over the road there is a top 10 holiday park, so this is for camping, or they do have cabins, or you can drive in here in your RV, your camper van. There's a few of those in there now. And that's really the end of the walk. There's a building there at the end, that's the Hoo Hoo Cafe. And they do really nice food as well. We'll just go around the corner a little bit. Then you're out in the country. You're out in the countryside. Yeah, so Rotorua is really, really fantastic. You can have a mud bath there. I've done that before. Who's coming around here? Sounds like something big. Oh, got up! Guess what that was? A sheep truck. He's empty. He's on his way to pick up a whole lot of sheep. They are too hot, but they're too hot to jump into. But you can, if you go to baths, we call them baths, if you go somewhere, they mix it up with cold water, and bring it down to 42 degrees, which is the hottest temperature that you're allowed to, that your body will cope with before it starts to melt. But the minerals, the silicon and all the different minerals in the water is what's so important. B&B, Waitomo Caves B&B here. Yeah, so but you couldn't, because they are really, it's boiling mud. So a lot of people, look, made a wall here with the limestone. Yeah, so a lot of people have fallen in accidentally. A lot of people have jumped in. Nobody survives a fall into a boiling mud pool. But some of them are, you could even eat the mud because there's nothing in it that's going to hurt you. Isn't it gorgeous though? Look, real New Zealand countryside. And there is we're a long way from anywhere really. There's the old hotel, so that's where we've walked from. It's been quite a good walk, hasn't it? So let's walk up past the school. We'll have to go back a little bit. So yeah, this general store. Wholesome food, New Zealand wine and beer, groceries, souvenirs and Wi-Fi. I just think if I go in, I'll start something. Let's go in. Because it's quite cute inside. Up here. Need to check the breakfast menu. I hope they're open. It's high. Oh, it is. Oh, we've got a pool table. Kia ora. All the New Zealand souvenirs here, kiwi, different things. Emma, fantastic, nice to see you. We'll have a look at all the stuff in a minute. Let's have a look at the menu. Kia ora. Oh, we're coming back for breakfast, so just doing a little live stream. Breakfast, what can we have? Big breakfast, ham benedict, bubble and squeak. Bubble and squeak, omelette, eggs on toast, pancake, porridge. Whoa, kids menu as well. So this is the 12 Tables Bar and Eatery, and we are in the general store. Yep, place your orders, Emma. Yep. That bubble and squeak looks good. I love. You know what it is? It's like mashed potato with all those things added to it with a fried egg on top. Oh, so good. Or eggs on toast. There'll be good eggs around here because they'll be off the farm. Ham, eggs and chips. Okay, cool. It all looks good, doesn't it? Today's a public holiday in New Zealand, so most places charge a little bit extra. It can be 15 or 20%. It's only 10% here, which is good. A little tip jar, because we don't really do tips in New Zealand, but we do in a way. They've got a little bit of food out already, so they've got a croissant. And they've got a panini. Remember when they were so fashionable? They've got a breakfast bagel. Looks like a frittata. The bubble and squeak, yeah, it's usually done in butter. Which, oh, that looks good, sweet corn fritter. Oh, that looks really good with sweet chili sauce. Yes, yeah. Yeah, so I think it's usually they just do a little bit of butter. I'll tell you afterwards. Have a look around, got some postcards. Oh, look at this, gorgeous. Mount Narahoe. Got some nice bits of jewellery, power shell.
Are you working today?
And then they've got, because it's a grocery store, so they've got beer. You can't have a good grocery store without being able to get a beer. So yeah, they've got, we'll have to pick up one of these. I'll get this when I come back. I'll be getting a coffee, Emma. Haven't had my coffee today yet. They've got lots of good stuff in here, you see. Always worth coming in for a lot. Broccoli, quiche. Yeah, we put everything in quiches here. Okay, the general store. So they sell, it's mostly convenience food. So canned fruit, peas, corn, lentils, canned soup. Yes, Vincent, yes, we had dinner there last night. So we shared the lamb shanks and a pizza, and my friend had a beer and I had a glass of something, glass of Sav maybe. Honey, of course. Little canned thingies. Yeah, it's fabulous, so much fun, yeah. All the biscuits. Be a little bit more expensive here than the supermarket, but hey, if you need some ginger nuts, there they are. But I made Anzac cookies. I made Anzac biscuits, so there we go. We've been chomping on Anzac biscuits. Although, funnily enough, yesterday, we then of course Tip Top ice cream. We ended up in a beautiful little church in Taupori where we were invited to come inside. The service had just finished. Vincent, have you tried these? Pineapple lump made into an ice cream. Yeah. Hi Dan, fantastic. Nice to see you. I do eat Vegemite. Did we see it? I have to go back and have a look. And we ended up, lots of chocolate, we ended up in the little church, and then they invited us in for morning tea. There's Vegemite. Here we go. I've got Marmite. I prefer Vegemite, but they do have that. They invited us in for morning tea, so I quickly rushed out to the car, got my tin of Afghans, put them on the table, and we all had a fabulous shared morning tea. You've got to try it, Vincent. They're so good. They've got all these things here, which are a bit of fun. Tea towels, oven mitts. Now, what are they? I've just sent something like this to. I need to get another one. A few customers coming in now. That's a gorgeous one, look, with fantails and all the different birds on. Yeah, I think Marmite is more of a British thing, yeah. And it's, yeah, it's blacker and it's stronger. Look at the apron. The apron's nice too. I like getting a few things from here because they're always a little bit different. It's a nice apron. Yeah, so we ended up having morning tea in this little church. It was just amazing. And I'm not really a person to go to church, so it really made a little bit of an impact on me in a way. Here we go, the cards. Yeah, they're gorgeous, aren't they? The tui. The pee waka waka. Oh, work. Emma, probably not next weekend, but actually, I'm thinking because it was so gorgeous and the people were so lovely and it was just such a nice drive down there, I am thinking of getting a couple of friends together and maybe going back. There was a lady there that drives down from Auckland every weekend just to go to church. So these are like little kit sets that you put together. So you can see it's a little model. And it's a beautiful little church. Oh, off you go, Emma. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm going, oh, see, this is the tuatara. I sent this to my grandkids. They love tuatara now. There he is. Tuatara. Yeah, so look, lovely tiles. You could go crazy somewhere like this. I think it's really, really great. An inflatable kiwi if you're feeling lonely. Good. Super cool kiwi colouring book. That could be a good thing. Yep, that's good. It comes with pencils. Yeah. Fabulous. Chad, awesome. We're just looking, there's a little ticky. Chad, you'll have to watch the beginning for the lovely nature walk and the walk up to the hotel. We've just sort of come in here to have a look around. Sorry. This is where I'm having breakfast. I'm just walking back to where we're staying and then picking up my friend. We'll just walk down and have some breakfast here. All your cutlery and everything comes in these lovely red, what do you call them, carry-on things, like a wooden bucket, not a bucket, wooden carry thing. But there we go, this is the end of view. You can sit outside under the umbrellas as well. And that's it. Nice artworks on them and a pool table. Nice to see you, Chad. Nice to see you. I usually get your messages after because of our time difference. We're not, we're not quite on the same screen. It's good. So I'm broadcasting it for a little bit longer than usual today. So I hope you are enjoying a little bit of a walk. This is the school up here. We're going to walk up to the school, but I'm going on a different way because the gate could be closed. So we're just walking back past the little walker. Linda, it's gorgeous here, Linda. It's lovely. And when I started, it was misty and lots of birds just waking up. I couldn't do the sunrise because it was raining, so I had a shower instead. And then that was good because it meant that by the time I'd done that, the rain had stopped, the sun was out, and we were able to get out and go for a walk. Yeast extract. Oh, okay. Right. I like Vegemite. I could eat a ton of Vegemite. I sometimes have to eat Marmite. My kids love Marmite. We've always got to cater for kids. What's this? 100-year memorial. Okay. We've got a bit of a family tree going on here. So, yeah. This is the whakapapa. First wife had no children. That would be a disappointment in those days, wouldn't it? Especially for the Maori chief. Waitomo Caves. So we've walked, Bruno, fabulous, nice to see you. Our walk took us, we started, I'm going to walk you to where I started. So we've done a big loop. We actually walked up here, you can see the old hotel up here. We had a big walk around there through the gardens, checked it all out. There's been a lot of work done up there, which is really, really good. The road here goes, Jay! The pub was fantastic, Jay. It was great. We had such a good time. And another glass of wine after already having a bottle of bubbles. So this is the pub here, the Tomo. I like peanut butter as well. So these tables have got something written on them as well. So this is going to be a pie shop, so that's really good. So King Country pies, you're able to sit outside on these nice wooden tables. Very, very sleepy, isn't it? There's a car going up here. The old hotel you can just see peeping through there. So if you watch the beginning, probably a few minutes in, we're walking all around there. Yeah. Yeah, you would? Yeah. It's great. It's really, really great. So walking up the road to our accommodation, this is the Tomo here. So Tomo means, so it's Waitomo, so it's water, and it's like entry or door, cover, not cover, hole or doorway. Yeah, Tomo. Here it is. Yeah, oh yes, it's closed at the moment though, Jay. They're doing a lot of work outside in the gardens. It's really gorgeous. This is the hotel, the pub. This doesn't have accommodation. This is just for eating. So it's where there was an old pub here as well. That burnt down a while ago. The only thing that survived was the cat. So that was a Friday night. Yes, I know, Bruno. I know. We were so used to Periscope, weren't we? They've got music. They're getting ready to open. They're probably open for lunch. This is where we're staying here at the Kiwi Paka. Cute. Oh, Mrs. Jew, how are you? Wow. In Dallas. So the Kiwi Paka's just through here, and I'll show you our chalets. We're just going to walk up here past the school. So there's a couple of houses in the village as well, but most people living out on farms. I suppose the school principal will be in one of these houses here. This house maybe. But the surrounding countryside is gorgeous. So if you're on my broadcast last night, Jay, that's the water tank up there that we walked up to. Whee! So that's up there. And there's that shed, and we just stood over here somewhere. Jay, thank you so much. That's awesome. Oh, yes, Bruno. I know. We're waiting for Twitter Live. Not much seems to be happening there at the moment. It is not alive. But Periscope was very easy, wasn't it? It was very easy to find people. It's very easy to use. I find YouTube, other places are a little bit, not so user-friendly. So I know what you mean, Bruno. I know exactly what you mean. I don't know. Every time I've done a broadcast, people join, but they can't join. I see them join, but they can't connect. And it's really, so this is where we're staying, which is the Kiwi Paka, and they have some big spaces here, like for conferences and all sorts of stuff, but the little chalets are behind and they're really gorgeous. Yes, Bruno, this is the main entry to the school. So they have a little waka, like a canoe going up here. So this is where the school bus comes, pick up all the kids from around the countryside. This is how you walk into the school. You go up, the kids, can you imagine, all getting off, running in with their school bags on, really, really, really excited back to school for the day. So lovely entry, and the gates are open, which is nice. Yeah, it's really cute. All visitors. Our school grounds are not public property, however you're welcome to visit our school. All grounds are open for use outside of school hours, yeah. Nice. Yeah, we're just around the corner from the caves, Chad. Just around the corner. School grounds, rugby field. So there's one down the road. There's another one here at school. This is where they're probably learning to play. Yeah, so this is the rugby field. Here are the goals. Oh, that one looks like the kids have been swinging on it. Classrooms, we'll just wander along here a little bit further. Kiwi School, we don't often get a chance to show it to you. Yeah, so the Waitomo caves are just around the corner, but I was saying there are numerous private caves as well. So here's some of the classrooms. And they've got netball courts, tennis courts. Yep, it's good. The local time is 8:15 a.m. Yeah, thanks, Vincent. Yeah, lovely school. These country schools are fabulous. So the nearest school after this would be back at Otorohanga, which is about, or Tikawiti even. Yeah, there's two reasonably small towns, but yeah, they'd probably have a high school as well. Yeah, I think they do. Yeah. Vanita, awesome. Nice to see you, Vanita. Thank you. This is what makes this area famous, all the limestone and a lovely carved wooden po. And they've got a nice iron gate here as well, which says Waitomo Caves School. Time for lunch. Oh, good, Emma. The carving of this pawpaw celebrates 100 years of education in Waitomo, 1910 to 2010. Strive for excellence. Should you falter, let it be to the highest mountain. Whoa, that's nice. Strive for excellence. Should you falter, let it be to the highest mountain. Wow. Oh, thanks, Vanita. You are just a gorgeous girl. This plaque commemorates 75th anniversary. Nice. Off you go, Emma. Yeah, thank you. Off you go. Still a little bit of a mist through here, but it's been a gorgeous start to the day. So let's walk back out through the waka. I'll take you up. Whoa, isn't it gorgeous? Look. Kids have done all this themselves. Oh, there we go. Next stop. Ah, yeah. Walt does some gorgeous stuff. Cool. We just love sharing. That's what it's about, isn't it? Sharing. Oh, here comes a little van. Just walk up here. Vincent. Yeah, well, I have to be honest, I have done blackwater rafting. It's hard work. It's hard work. Camper van going up. It's pretty hard work. For those that you don't know what blackwater rafting is, it is you have a wetsuit on. You're in a tyre, like you've got a tyre ring around you to keep you afloat. And you have to paddle with your hands. And you jump into the water. So you practice, there's a little bridge, a little sort of like a little jetty on the local houses. I'm getting my walk in, aren't I, Marcia? I can enjoy a nice breakfast. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Anyway, they have a little sort of jetty, so to practice, you just jump off that first so that they can make sure that you're not going to freak out. You do that, and then when it's time to go into the cave, you have to jump into the water, and you are literally going, it's like a river going through a cave, and you have to paddle your way out the other side. It's really hard work. The best part about it is that halfway through, when you're getting really tired, because it's about 3 hours, when you're getting really tired, they give you stop and you all sit on the side of the cave on a rock and you have a chocolate fish. Oh, Linda, yeah, no, I'm not cooking now. I haven't, I've been doing most of my food stuff is on Instagram and I haven't been cooking. I'm doing more travel. Haps is different. Cooking was so much fun on Periscope. Anyway, that's blackwater rafting, and I've done it once, and I probably would do it again, but it is hard work. Whitewater rafting's better, not so much hard work because you're in a raft with other people, and you're on top of the water, unless you go over the waterfalls. And I do love cooking, yeah. Yes, yeah. So blackwater rafting, it's an awful lot of fun and people really, really love it. Yeah. In fact, one of my friends started the blackwater rafting here many, many years ago. I'm just going to walk you in here and show you where we're staying. We've got a lovely view. This is the view. Lovely, lovely view out here. Yeah, so there's big conference rooms and things here. But then we are staying in these little chalets which are here. And this is what they look like. So, which is mine? That's mine. That one there. So we've got one up and one down. So that's mine. Ooh, no, I think it's this one. Yeah, no, it's this one. This is me, the middle one. Yeah, so it's lovely. It's just got a little bedroom and a bathroom, and you can make a coffee, you can make a tea. It's got a little fridge. They're really, really great, and you've got that gorgeous view. And they're all nice and stylish inside. Just come up here because we're going to finish in a moment because I'm at the beginning of the walkway where I started on my scope last night. We went up the hill to see the sunset. But this morning we went this way up to the hotel. So we did that walk. So we have had a big walk and we've been going for 1 hour and 4 minutes. So for those of you that have lasted the whole time, thank you so much. This is the style. No, yeah, I know when I'm there. I'm number 43. Yeah. So this is where we started last night. Climbed over the stile, the Tiara Roa walkway. Let's climb over again. Only because I want to finish with this gorgeous countryside view. Whee! And last night, oh look, we're reliving the walk. We went all the way up here. Wow, and then when we got to the top, actually it wasn't the top, we had to keep going. Thanks, Michael. Yes, have a look just for the hotel, and the walk there is gorgeous. But here we are, beautiful Waitomo Valley. It's mist, very misty. It's been raining. Oh, we've got some paradise ducks here. Can you hear them? They're sort of buzzing. Marcia, thank you so much. Wow, it is a gorgeous view, look. They'll probably fly away, but that's why I thought it's quite special this morning in the mist. Look, these two ducks are having a fantastic conversation. So let me, it's me. I'm just going to say goodbye to you, and then I'm going to turn around and we're going to do a 360, and then I'm off for coffee. And guess what? I've decided bubble and squeak with a fried egg. That is my perfect idea of a perfect breakfast. Oh, the cows have started mooing now too. I'll flip the camera. Thanks everybody. Thanks for joining me. Fabulous, lovely walk with you all. Oh, they're gone. Bethany, thank you. See you. Lovely to see you all. I'm just going to do a 360 here. Yeah, they've flown, but there's cows in the different distance. Look. Beautiful Frisians. They've been milked this morning. There's a car coming along the road. It's so quiet around here. I hope you all have a fantastic, well, it's Monday here. Vince, how's it going? It is Monday. I will. Guess what? I'm just feeling a little bit of rain. So that's perfect timing. Let me do the 360. I don't think the rain's going to be anything. It's just probably the leftover. There we are. This is where we were last night, where we started. Last night I started just at the walkway to the, going up to the hotel this morning. But we're in the Waitomo Valley. So thanks very much everybody, really awesome. Thanks for sharing my walk with me. And yeah, it's been really lovely. But I want to finish with this pastoral view. Thank you everybody. I'll see you a little bit later from Hobbiton. So kia ora, ka kite, have a great day. It's, well, some of you are still on Sunday, so have a great rest of the weekend. Take care everybody, and thank you, and take care, and yep, this is Waitomo Valley, and I'm off for coffee and bubble and squeak. Check my Instagram because it'll be there. Okay, thanks everybody. Bye for now. See ya. Ka kite.